There's a little kick in here because she put a little bit. She didn't put too much. If I wanted to, I could have like asked her just only spice. So good. Good morning everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Hangzhou, China. This morning I'm gonna have a traditional Hangzhou style breakfast with my guy Charlie.
Hi, morning everybody.
And Charlie's gonna take me after the breakfast to see the West Lake. The West Lake is so beautiful. It actually reminded me when I saw it yesterday from the top of the temple of like Switzerland.
Oh yes, somebody call it the Geneva in the east.
Geneva in the east?
Yeah, somebody.
I knew it because it felt like it.
Yeah, really, but I believe you have to call Geneva as a Hangzhou in the west. This is called Hefang Street. Has a history more than 800 years, and most of the building now we can see is more than 200 years old. Of course, now it's been renovated into a tourist attraction area because a lot of tourists like to see the old Hangzhou flavor. So this is one of the best places. But now a lot of stores convert into souvenir store. But one of this one, it's an awesome one. It's one of the biggest Chinese traditional drugstore, which has come from the Qing Dynasty over 150 years ago. It's original. Authentic one, yeah.
Perfect. I'm starving. Let's go eat.
Okay, let's go for breakfast.
Let's go.
This street is called Zhongshan Road now, which is named after the famous revolutionary in China, Dr. Sun Yat-sen. He's regarding as the father of the Republic of China. Until now, we still call somebody called Royal Street.
And right here in front of us, we have like a depiction of what the houses used to look like 800 years ago. So you can see, you know, one-story buildings, the door, the window. Over here we have a bike and the stairway. Well, so it wasn't just a one-story building, a little taller. And this is the original city gate.
Yeah, but it's not the city gate for the whole city. It's a city gate for the imperial city from Song Dynasty. But after Song Dynasty collapsed, Hangzhou used this city gate as a drum tower. Yeah, that's the traditional Hangzhou breakfast, very authentic. So you can see those are dumplings was baked with pork. It's very delicious. And some of the other things like the tofu. And this is very traditional Hangzhou style. It's called Chongbao Hui. Only in Hangzhou you can find this breakfast will be eaten. Not in the rest of the city, rest of China. Yeah.
And this restaurant spot is actually located right next to the gate, as you can see. So the gate's here, and there's a spot. So next time you come to Hangzhou, you know where to come for breakfast. So we ordered this famous dish, and the way it works is you order it, so you put it on the, on the frying pan, then she presses down on it. Inside's dough and some spring onions. She's also cooking some tofu skin, right?
Tofu skin, that's right.
Tofu skin, and then we're gonna get some different sauces, right?
Yeah. They can let you to choose, I think.
Spicy?
Yes, there's a spicy chili sauce. That one looks quite spicy too.
This is Zhongbao Hui, and it dates back over 800 years. And ooh, it's really hot. You can see a big layer of tofu right there. Got the spring onion inside. You have, the dough. Man, it's too hot. It's like a nice, like crunchy layer on top. This, like the dough, a little crunchy, crispy. Then you have nice juicy tofu. Spring onion gives it like a nice refreshment. Oh my god, hold on, it's too hot. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break from that for a second. I'm gonna jump into the Xiaolongbao. Chopsticks always. You're never supposed to touch any food in China with your hands. Never. So that's Xiaolongbao right here. So it's 1 yen per Xiaolongbao. Pretty good deal. So Xiaolongbao is basically soup dumpling, inside soup. So what you're supposed to do. So you open a little hole.
This is not a steamed one, so it's crunchy.
Just baked.
Yeah.
A little bit of a crunch in the bottom.
So it should be
very filling.
in the bottom and soft in the top.
Yeah, very soft on top, juice in the bottom. You do get the soup. The soup is at the very bottom, really hot. And you have a big piece of pork. I love Xiaolongbao, but you need to be really careful. So I'm gonna go like this. There we go. The last one like bursted in my mouth. As you can see, big ball of pork inside. This is good. So the reason why they have tofu soup is because traditionally Chinese don't drink milk. You know, usually a lot of people are like lactose intolerant. That's a big thing over here, right? And here we have like spring onions. Yeah, it's like gets a little bit. Mmm. Very nice, very light. It's like a lot of tofu here. That is some like, almost like buttery tofu.
Yeah.
It just like slipped down my throat.
It's a very soft tofu, like soup.
Mmm. Extremely soft. Mmm. Oh wow, it's good. Yeah. It literally just slips down my throat. It's almost like water. It literally is almost like water. Mmm. Alright guys, I'm gonna put some spice in here. Always, chili flakes. Bam. I need some spice in my breakfast for sure. So I'm just gonna get a little bit. Mmm. Yeah, way better. Mmm. Yeah, because the soup's good. It's not flavorful. It's just like one little thing, you know, like the tofu. But with the spice, adds a whole nother level to it. So I love the crunch of the spring onion and the pickle. Little pickle here. Okay, and then now it's become like really like soupy. Like everything's falling apart. Mmm. Yeah, I lost the chunks here. Now we got it. There we go. Mmm. The sauce is very sweet.
Yeah.
There's a little kick in here because you put a little bit. She didn't put too much. If I wanted to, I could have like asked her just only spice. Like a nicely pressed panini. So good. There's like huge spring onions just going through this whole thing, like seeping through it. You can actually see through the layer of crepe. Oh, Zhongming spring onions. So Zhongbao. Mmm. So you're biting through like a little crisp, right? Little flaky dough, and then the tofu. Oh man, this is like the new jump off. I love all the like the pancakes in the morning here. Mmm. Look at that. Oh, tofu right there. I'm gonna come back here tomorrow, guys. Mmm. So good. All right, let's finish up this breakfast so we can run to the lake. Mmm. I'm done. Let's go.
Yeah, now we finished the breakfast, now we'll go to the lake.
Awesome. Oh, I can't wait to go to the lake. I've been hearing about the lake for days. Everybody's been telling me, oh, you're gonna see the West Lake, it's so beautiful. And then yesterday I saw it and I was like, ah.
Yeah, it's regarding as one of the most beautiful lakes in China. You get the fresh water from the mountain to bring into the city. So this is one of the oldest well where have the record of more than 1,000 years. So this is the original water source from the Hangzhou, for Hangzhou.
1,000-year-old well?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool. And it's still water down there.
Still water.
It doesn't smell so good, but
yeah.
I wouldn't drink this water.
Yeah. People don't use it anymore.
And it's, how many wells? It's 4?
5 of them.
Oh, 5. Okay, so 5.
This is one of the big wells. It's called Asian Big Well.
Asian Big Well.
Yeah.
All right, so this is one of the 6 wells that's been preserved until now from 1,000 years ago. And it's on what street? On Well Street. Well Lane.
The lake was surrounded by mountain from 3 directions. North, west, south. So it just open to the east to the downtown. So that's the reason why we call West Lake. And the whole circumstance of the lake is about 15 kilometers. So one of the best way to explore the lake is by biking, you know.
Just biking around the whole thing.
Biking, yeah.
All right, so we're getting here to the West Lake now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get like a little ferry boat, not these boats, like more of a ferry boat, and go to the island. And there's a bridge here. Wow.
Yeah, there's a 2 causeway here. This is one of the causeway. Those causeway are man-made, but this one is man-made around more than 1,000 years ago. And this bridge on this causeway is very famous.
We made it to the only natural island on the West Lake, and this island was actually like a forbidden city for one of the emperors. What was the emperor's name?
Kangxi and Qianlong, 2 emperors, grandfather and grandson. That would be 250 years ago.
Okay, so they came here 6 times. It took them forever because they came downstream from Beijing, so it took them like months. And they made this the forbidden city here. So basically no commoner can get on this island, only the emperor and his staff. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk over to the ferry and cross to another island. Let's go. A lot of tourists here. This is probably one of the most like visited spots here on the West Lake. And over here to the right, as you can see, lots of blooming flowers. And then we have the West Lake. We have a few different bridges over there. Oh man, the air quality here is incredible. Like, wow, very fresh air. As Charlie told us before, this is Geneva of the East. And here to the left, we actually have a calligraphy society. Yeah. Or engraver society, right?
Engraving to the chops.
The chops?
Yeah, very famous.
And what the lake reminds me of the most is Lake Bled in Slovenia. I mean, just the island in the middle. But here you have so many boats. As you can see, lots of boats.
This restaurant is one of the most famous traditional restaurants in Hangzhou.
Quick fact, in 1972, President Nixon dined here. And here we are, the ferry boat station. And he was telling me that in front, this is the old royal palace.
Unfortunately, I mentioned the royal palace has been destroyed in the Civil War, so only some rooms inside still can be visited. Yeah.
Okay, so 35 yen round trip, so $5 per person.
Yeah.
Not bad. We're here at Pier at Sun, and we're going here to Ferry Isle. So as you can see, this is the map of the entire lake. So there's many different locations around the lake where you can take a ferry to get to Ferry Isle.
一个老外啊。
不是的，不是，你是导游。
All right, let's get on the boat.
Yeah.
Let's go. Really cool boat. It's like a wooden lake boat. Oh wow, this is super nice. Let's get outside, no? Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna sit here. Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Boat goes to the island every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes?
Yeah, about every 10 minutes. So we'll go to the biggest island.
The biggest island, okay.
There's two small ones.
And then this boat, I mean, it's basically like it's like a living room inside,
Yep.
a big one, and then outside,
balcony.
another balcony, right? So we're on the balcony of the boat.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's a duplicate of the Empress cruise boat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this style. So
That's amazing. So we're going on a royal boat.
yeah. So suppose the emperor was taking this kind of boat, sailing all the way from Beijing to Hangzhou.
And how many months? Lots of months.
1 month, something like that.
That's intense.
Yeah, they'll stop over for every stop, so have accommodation, something like that. So to sailing down all the way down to this part of China, because at that time they believe this is one of the richest part of China, so emperor tried the inspection. So now we can see there's 3 islands in the middle of the lake. 2 of them are smaller, another one is bigger. The smallest one is the newest one that was built about 250 years ago. So now we don't have much building on it, and also not open for the tourists normally. It's only for the birds to nesting there. Yeah.
So the other island across from the bird island is a famous island because the emperor used to go here and there's a tea house, right?
Tea house, because it's in the middle of the lake, so you can enjoy the view around the lake. So especially the grandson emperor, when he was coming here to Hangzhou for 6 times. Once upon a time he was not like to go back to Beijing anymore. He wants to stay here forever.
The island we're going to is the biggest island on the lake, and inside the island is also another little mini lake.
Yeah.
And they call it Fairy Tale Island because they said a fairy lives there.
Yeah, fairy or immortals live there.
Immortals? I like it. I like these tall tales. We've made it to Fairy Tale Island. Oh, feels like a little marshy island. The amount of people here is pretty intense. Lots of people come here just to relax, chill, have some tea, see the lake.
Inside the island have the causeway. There's a lake with a causeway like a cross in the middle. So with islands inside. So the island was a purpose to build to try to copy the Dreaming Paradise.
So the island is made up of one like long path that goes around the entire thing, around the inner lakes.
Yep.
You also have a few like different spots that you can buy some food. They have sausages, fruits, what else? Coconuts, eggs, and then you have areas where you can sit down right in front of the water. As you can see, a lot of people that bring their snacks. It's a lot easier in Chinese culture. People always take their snacks and their tea with them. You know, when they go out on a day like to the park. This is the most iconic viewpoint in Hangzhou. So you can see the pagoda over there. Big pagoda, right?
And there's 3 small pagoda in the middle of the lake. Can you see that? And in the background, the mountain and the bridges. And these 3 small pagoda was built 500 years ago when they dried in the lake, build up this island. The purpose to build this three pagoda is try to indicate this is the deepest part of the lake. Nobody can plant water lilies or lotus flower in the middle, otherwise you're getting shower again. So here the water is the deepest part. You see the fish jumping here. There's about 2 meters, the pagoda have 2 meters above the water. There's another 5 meters underneath the water. If you're standing just in the center of this bridge, you turn around.
Yeah, you see the pagodas. Each window, you have a view of the pagoda.
Yeah, so
perfect.
This looks like a framed picture.
Yeah,
with a title, name, and a couplet in 2 sides.
This is amazing, and this has been here for 500 years.
Yeah, 500 years. Yeah.
Wow. So as you walk through the man-made island, you're gonna see lots of shops, right? They have souvenir shops, lots of like, you know, quick snacks, fast food, a lot of silk as well. And yeah, and right here we have like a mini, what is this? It looks like a mini temple-ish building.
Also pavilions and the memorial hall used to be a memorial hall before the communists coming for the national heroes, but not anymore. Yeah. So most of that like gardens, garden building in China.
It's a gorgeous garden, and it's really nice with all the lakes, and then you know you have these beautiful bridges that connect all the little islands, because these are like little islands. This bridge right now has a humongous rock in the middle.
This is a Thai lake rock. It's a rock from the lake, so with a lot of holes and wrinkles.
One of the things with these rocks is that it's like good luck to throw coins in if it lands in the middle, right? All right, so I gotta throw it into that hole right there, right?
Yeah.
Just toss it in.
Oh,
oh no, hold on. So do
try
I
again.
More coins? Okay, little coins.
Got it?
Got it.
Yeah.
Good luck, right? Make a wish now?
Yeah. Use the wall to block the view. So here's the windows. You can see through the different view. It's very nice. And the window have the indication different seasons. This is summer.
Spring. Yeah, it's spring.
It's a nice zigzag bridge they call. 9 means a big number. The bridge was zigzagging 9 times more than 9 times. Then you can see 2 pavilions. One is a square one, and then there was triangle one.
And 9 is a lucky number in China.
Lucky number, yeah. And you can see a big 9-line rocks in the middle. That means if you can observe carefully, you can find 9 lines.
Wow.
This spot is one of the best spots. You can see the city well. So you can understand the city location just next to the lake and mountain. So it's very well here. If you're looking to the east, it's a modern city, but looking back, it's a very classic Chinese traditional garden. So that's one of the best part of Hangzhou. You can switch your life from the modern city life to the traditional countryside landscape view very easily.
That's what I love about it, is that like you're in a city and then you're in a garden, and it's like, wow, you're in a mountain, a lake, and this view is just incredible. Wow, you really see the difference between the water,
Thank you.
no problem. You see the difference between the water, and you have all the boats, so green, and you see like basically the skyline right there. Are you from Hangzhou?
Huh?
You from Hangzhou?
I'm from Fujian, Putian.
Okay. What an epic morning it's been. We ate some delicious Hangzhou food for breakfast. Oh, so good. That like special item. It was like the tofu inside.
That's called you jia gui.
Yo jia gui with the spring onions.
Yeah.
Oh, so delicious. Obviously the Xiaolongbao is like a must do when you're in China, but this is traditional here, so you gotta try it. And then coming out here to the West Lake, coming to Fairy Tale Island, it's such a beautiful place. It's very peaceful, and it really like takes you back into like a garden, 500 years ago of what it used to be. I mean, obviously there's a lot of people here, but you have to come out here. It costs $35 per person to get on the ferry. Takes only 10 minutes. There's one every 10 minutes, so you never miss it. I mean, it's very easy, and yeah, just a great experience. I really loved it out here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Charlie.
You're welcome.
You gave me a great day. All right, guys, if you love this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Hangzhou, China. Where have you been?